Yep. Welcome back to TiECon Live. I have in my studio today Mr. Dilip Saraf. He is not only an author but a life coach and a career coach. He has been a graduate of IIT Bombay and also done his master with Stanford University. Welcome to our studio, Dilip.
Thank you very much.
So can you tell me a little bit about yourself? I think you're an author, a career coach. I mean, how do you juggle all of this?
Well, actually this is my 5th career now. I started as an engineer and went through 4 very different careers. And I've reached a point where, having reinvented myself 4 times before, this is my 5th reinvention, I find myself very qualified to show people how to reinvent themselves. And you need that today.
That's very nice. And you also were a moderator on our panel today.
Just this morning, yeah.
And the title is very catching. Turning in your badge to work in a garage. I mean, are you giving them good advice? You came up with it.
Yeah, I think what I see in my vantage point as a career and life coach, people come in and out of corporate world and say, you know, I want to start my venture, can you help me? And then a majority of them 2-3 years later come back and I say, didn't work out, I need to rewrite my resume, can you help me now? Right. So, and through that I have worked with 3,000 people now, reinventing themselves since 2001 after the Valley's downturn. So I sit at a place where I get to see what works and what doesn't work.
Right.
And that's why we came up with that panel.
That's great. But also talk about the fact that there's not much success rate in the way that, I mean, if you are a new venture, then, you know, you might not succeed all the time. Why is that?
Well, actually, you know, it's in single digits. The percentage is between 5 and 9%. It doesn't have to be that way. And what I find based on what they tell me and how I work with people is a lot of people come to me hating their boss. They want to show to their boss that they can go on their own. Very rarely somebody comes with an idea that really drives them internally, and they're so passionate that I know they're going to make it.
Wow.
So if people go for the right reasons into a venture, I think that success rate will be much higher.
Okay.
I can guarantee you that. And part of what I try to do is show them how to do that.
So if you were to give me one acronym or one adjective about the single most ingredient of success or a successful entrepreneur, what would that
I
be?
call it the grrr factor. And the grrr factor is passion, ambition, and energy. If you have them 3 together, it's the grrr factor. And as soon as they walk in, I know this guy got the grrr factor.
So you're like our very own Dr. Phil. I mean, what's the difference between you and Dr. Phil?
He has a doctor behind it, and I don't.
Very nice. Is there an age limit to this? I mean, is there an age?
Actually, you saw this morning. No, that's very good. You saw this morning a 13-year-old wandering through the hallways looking for $1 million to raise.
Right.
There is no age limit. I have people who in their 60s and 70s want to start their ventures. And I have people at a very young age who are doing that as well. So age is not the reason.
Well, definitely it is not in your case also because you've changed careers 5 times. But besides that, you are a Mercedes collector, right?
Yeah, I collect classic Mercedes and I fix them. I work on them and so forth. So I have 4 of them, yeah.
So someday when I own one, I'll come back to you.
Okay, I can fix them for you.
Great. Thank you, Dilip, for being here. Pleasure having you here. That was TiEcon Live.
Thank you.